Well, here we are. Just a empty parking lot. I want to talk to you guys for a minute. I made this video once before, and I didn't want to upload it. So I feel like now's a good time. First of all, I'm gonna apologize for my lack of content to you guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay it out. I'll just lay it all out there. I moved to Florida, and I was supposed to move here with someone, and kind of was a little rocky, to say the least. Yeah. And I moved to Florida to be happy, ride my motorcycle, make a bunch of content and videos, and do all of those things. And really, I've done less of that than living in a state that has snow. And I ended up working for a shit company, moving out of a house. The cost of living is like more than New York City, and I'm kind of just really feel like I'm going backwards. So I don't know if I'm going to be living in Florida for much longer. So I know I really haven't made a motovlog in Florida, but really I was distracted by people who took my core values away from me and really used and manipulated me. So all of those things being said, that's not really an excuse, but I feel like it took away from my focus, right? So when you want to be just even right here, and there's people, let's say right down here, they always want to bring you down because they're never going to be, you know what I mean? They're not going to be, they don't want more out of life. So they need to bring people down there. And I got stuck in that situation. So, you know, I'm really torn. I don't know exactly what I want to do anymore. I know that I always want to ride my motorcycle and I want to make content, but I need to figure this out. So I'm getting a little bit beat up with the cost of living in Florida. Is really it's really taking its toll on me. So everything is super expensive. I looked at apartments, $1,700 a month for a one bedroom. Obviously with this in Florida, I have to have a garage of some sort. That's an additional $175 a month. The wait list is over 100 people, pretty much every apartment that I talk to, unless that's just what they're telling me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. North Dakota will always have my heart, and yes, it snows, but I'm very torn. I want to make this work down here. I just don't think it's going to. I really don't. I know I need to have a good mindset and everything else and try to figure it out. But you got 1,000 square foot houses that are $350,000. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. You need to make $400,000 or $500,000 a year to live in Florida. If you're making $100K, you're living below the poverty line, guaranteed. I don't care what anybody says. I went to the store, and this is probably across the country, but it was $8.50 for a little jar of peanut butter in Florida. I don't know about other states. So this is my apology video to you guys for getting distracted and really taking my focus away from what I need to do here. So I'm not going to let you guys down. I just need to really get situated to get this figured out. So I hope you all can understand. That's all I got, really. Hopefully I don't have to sell the bike, but I'll probably honestly sell my truck before I sell this. So I have to have a motorcycle. It's my therapy. But I love you guys very much. I don't know what else to say. You guys want to see the bike? I do have fairings on the way from Monster Fairings. I have a custom set coming. So the cracks on the side of this one, that's all going to be gone. It's going to be like a it's not going to be black. We'll leave it at that. So I love this bike. I liked my Ducati, but man, this bike is pretty smooth. It makes some weird valve noises, but I think it's just like the tensioner getting oil. Not 100% sure. Maybe it's on its way to blowing up. I really don't know, but we're gonna take her all the way. I got like 82. How many miles do I have now? Let's see. 8,200 miles. I bought it with 6,400, so it's got I rode about 2,000 miles since December. That's not a lot for living in Florida, honestly. So, but I do want to bring you guys more content, but man, oh man, I am so tempted to really just move back home. I'm very homesick. This shit company I worked for, they wouldn't even give me unpaid time off to go home and see my family. I mean, honestly, it's a fucking joke. So, but the line of work I'm in, I can't make the type of money I need to sustain living down here, unfortunately. So, I wish I made millions of dollars on YouTube, but that's not the case. So, having said that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. If I'm going to move home, buy a side-by-side, make winter content, work my normal job, and just kind of slow life down a little bit and be a little bit more conservative, or if I'm going to go all out in Florida. I'm not sure. So, but yeah, Florida is a great place. There's a lot of hillbillies and there's a lot of hippies. Those are the two things in Florida. And there's a lot of normal people too, but those two things, there's a lot of those. And I'm neither of those. So I feel very alone in Florida. So yeah. Ta-da! Here we are. Lots of fun. Should we fire this up and see if it'll shoot a fireball? I don't know if it will, now that it's cooled down a little bit. It makes like a weird tick because the oil supposedly needs to get through the tensioners when you first start them, whether they're hot or cold. But oh, I got this weird looking belt thing on right now too. Can you guys see it? Oh, so it's like a 360 belt, and I got a selfie stick. Ooh. But I did a software update, a firmware update, and now my SD card doesn't work. So they made it so you got to buy a more expensive SD card. So that's great. Another 60-70 bucks there. I don't know. It's gonna be loud. Probably gonna go to jail. Okay, that's enough. All right, I love you guys very much. I need gas. and I'm gonna go home and think about my life. Okay, that's all. Okay, bye.